Talking with Central Lyon, George Little Rock head football coach Curtis Eben here. Coach, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel?
Yeah, thanks. It feels awesome. It probably hasn't quite sunk in all the way yet. Just a lot of emotions going on right now, but ultimately I'm just super, super proud of our players and our coaches for what they've done.
Take me back to the drive before halftime where you guys had a 3rd and long. You had to rush the field goal unit onto the field. What was the huddle like there before that 3rd down play? Like you knew you had to rush the field goal unit on the next play? Was that just something you guys talked about right there?
We actually really didn't talk about it much this week. Last week we did the same thing against OEB-CIG. We ran the field goal, on. We had no timeouts. And so same thing this time. We were down to 17 seconds, 4th down. Our guys ran on the field. Matt does a nice job settling in and then hitting a chip shot, getting us 3 points on the board. Again, we knew points were going to be tough to come by. Our guys settled in and, we got those 3 points, and that led us into halftime, which is, in my mind, was a big deal.
And then, of course, Josh Albert did a great job filling in for Graham today, 70 yards on, I think, 17 carries. And then, most importantly, getting that fumble recovery there on that botched snap there. How big was that play in this game?
Oh, that was huge. Our center thought we were going under center, and so he snapped it up and went over top of Zach's head. And, Zach throws back, gets hit. Josh bounces on it. Probably a game changer. They still had a score against our defense, but I tell you what, that was a huge play by Josh. And, Josh is a kid that's a program kid, hard-nosed kid, kickoff specialty guy, plays both ways. And then this week he threw him in at tailback, and he's got a sprained ankle. We're just limping him along to get through, and he just goes out there and does an outstanding job.
I heard you talking about the text that Zach sent after losing in state basketball last year. 2 runner-up appearances, 1 in state football a couple years ago, and then in state basketball earlier this year. 3rd time's a charm, right?
It is, the 3rd time a charm. I told him, I go, if we lose this year, you're going to change his name to Eben, because I think between myself and my brother, we got 7 runner-ups. So, but he prevailed, and like I said, we held on to that text. We reminded each other often, and what a special kid and a special athlete, and I can't wait to watch him finish out his basketball career too.
And now I know you were a part of that in 2006, winning that as well. But how good is it to get your first as the head football coach here?
Yeah, everyone's special. That one was special with the kids. This one's extremely special. Part of it, my son's on the team, so that makes it a little more special. But just really, just again, it's probably hasn't all sunk in yet, to be honest. The next couple of weeks it'll sit in a little bit more. And but you know what? I told everyone in that locker room, from managers to our sophomores, our juniors, some of our seniors that don't see the field, every one of those guys, no matter what happens in life, they're state champs. So that's a big deal for me, and every one of those guys deserve that.
So we all know what your offense is capable of throughout this year, but it was the defense that stepped up today, and you guys have done really well defensively this year, and it stepped up when they needed to the most.
Absolutely. Defense wins championships. I don't care what anybody says.
Proof today.
It is 100% that way, and our defensive coaches and Coach Van Beek and Coach Lupkus do an outstanding job of putting ourselves in position, or putting those guys in position to make plays, and that's exactly what happened today. And we settled down a little bit there and gained some passing yards. We called some wrong coverages, but our guys got adjusted, and then after that it was like, oh yeah, we know what we can do, and they did it.
Obviously, you lose 2 championships, basketball earlier this year, and then football 2 years ago. I just said to Coach Eben, 3rd time's a charm for you guys, right?
Yeah, definitely. Coming up, he has a lot of second places. I have 2, but now finally getting it done is a really good feeling.
And then, of course, the first since 2006 for Central Lyon, George Little Rock as a program. What do you think it means for both Rock Rapids and all the surrounding communities?
Yeah, it means a lot. Bringing something back to them is the biggest thing. They support us through everything, and bringing something back to them is going to be rewarding for us.
As you look ahead to basketball, obviously you want to relish this moment, but I know you're going to be hungry to get back out there and compete in basketball for your final chance at putting on a Central Lyon basketball uniform.
Yeah, I think we can make the same run in basketball. We did it last year, and I hope that we can just get back there and grit it out.